Hello guys, this is Akshay. Welcomes you to the new tutorial of devotional study. Today we'll be learning about image tag. So let's get started. So I have if you can see, last time we talked about the last video which I posted that was about anchor tag, and that has some of the attribute as well. So today we'll learn about more. Okay. So first of all, let's create a page here. I'll save it first, like image.html. Okay, and I'll create an HTML code here. Okay, I'll come to the body portion. In body, what I'm gonna do is, okay, in body I'm gonna type simply img. That is your tag. Okay, before we start with this, we need to learn what, and we need to understand what is and how can we use img tag. So an HTML img tag is used to display images. That is this tag's purpose. Basically, we can display images on the web page. The HTML img tag is an empty tag that contains attributes only. Empty tag as in it doesn't have any extra uh, I mean, you cannot give words to this particular image tag. Okay, it is an empty tag. Empty tag that doesn't have extra, like the way we add contents, right, in between two tags. So this img tag doesn't have that property. But what this particular tag does is it has some uniqueness in it. It'll be used to put or display images on the web page. Okay, we have one attribute here, src. Let me explain you what are the attributes. What are attributes? Like the last video I have with Anchor, that even has the attribute. So attribute basically enhance the features of any particular tag. We will be using a lot of different tags. I'll let you know in the upcoming videos. Here first, let's talk about src. The full form, or the abbreviation for this particular tag would be source. What is the source of your image? What is the location of your image, right? So you can simply type the name or the directory, right, for that particular for that particular image. Okay, so I'll first of all I have an image here. Let me show you. Logo, that is a png file. I'll type the name. I'll explain you why I'm only typing the name, and I'll show you one more attribute here. Alt, it's an alternative text, or alt means alternative text. You can type simply a text as well to give a small overview about about our image. So it's about devotional study. I have a logo of my channel, and I'll be typing a text for this. Okay, I'm sorry for this. All right, so I'll save it. So let's launch the code and check how it's working. Okay, okay, you can see my image is getting displayed, and it is the same directory where I have saved that image as well. Now what is the next thing we can do here? I'll delete this image from here. Okay, I have few images here. Okay, I'll use this anchor image. Okay, so I'm not going to paste this image in the same directory where I'll be having all the codes, right, where I'll be having this particular HTML code, right? I'll go to the code. Now instead of typing only the name, I'll have to give the directory path. So I'll go to this particular folder, I'll copy this path. Okay, I'll paste it here, and a backward slash once again here. Okay, now the image name is, we are using a different image name. Okay, so this is the image, right? And let me check the properties. Okay, the properties is it's a png image. Okay, let's type the name only, anchor. make sure you'll type the correct name, otherwise it will not pick up the image. I'll refresh this page now. See, and one more thing, the size, yeah, it's getting changed because the it'll take the default size, whatever the default size your image will be having, it'll take that size only. Okay, so here we have used a different directory in order to fetch our image from a different directory, and let me show you the alt property. Basically it will not display here, right? Alt is if you want to use or if you're creating an SEO, the search engine optimization, the way we have Google, right? Google Images. If you type any image name, it will come up apparently. How? Because we are using the alt property. The alt property basically fetch all these images if you're typing the name. Yeah. Let me show you the example if you in order to make you understand this. So I'll go to Google, right? First of all, okay, I'll type. Let me do one thing here. Okay, I'll type here how to. Okay, I'll type devotional study only. Right. So do you see this image tab? If you go here, it will pull up all the images. How? Because it's using the alt tags. I mean the particular alt attribute it's using. Okay. Okay. So let's talk about more of the attribute of this particular tag. Okay, what attribute we have? And one more thing, we don't have a closing tag here. That is why I called it at the first place. I call this image tag as a empty tag. It doesn't have a closing tag, right? Like the way we have this one. We doesn't have this. I mean, images a closing tag. Okay. Now, apart from the attribute I have used for like this one, src and alt, we have a few more attributes. Let me explain you about src first. Just to give you an overview about the src and the alt are the important attributes of an image tag. All attributes of an image tag I'll show you here now. So first is src. It is basically there is an accessory attribute that has that describes the source, right? The way I typed it to describe the source or the path of the image. It instructs basically the browser where to look for the image on the if you'll be displaying this page on the server, so you'll need to give the server path. Okay, so the location basically, right? And the next is we have alt attribute. Alt is it's basically the alternative an alternative text for the image. If it can't be displayed, right? As I told you, it can be displayed. The value of the alt attribute describes image in words, basically, that the way I showed you, right? So it'll be considered for the SEO property, like the search engine optimization. Other we have, if you wanna give suppose the width, so you can give it, okay, like this, or let's delete this thing, simply type this, or I'll type 200. Okay, 200 and go back. Okay, and I'll give the height as well, 500. Okay, I'll put it in double quotes. Let's save it and let's reload our page. See, the images height and width got changed, right? Because we have given height. Now it's not taking the default height, it's taking the height which we have given, right? So these are the attributes we have for the image tag. And one more thing, it's an optional that you should give width or height or not, because in order to use this particular attribute, we should use CSS property instead, because that will give more options so that we can customize our image, right? Okay, so If in case you have any other query about this, please do let me know in the comment section below. I will be posting more videos regarding the HTML tutorial. Right, so for now, today we have this much only. I'll see you in the next video. In the next tutorial, we'll be teaching about tables. So stay tuned for more videos, and hit the like button if you really like the video. Subscribe the channel for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video soon.